Oh, it's a spooky day in England right now where that is the moon. And it may not look spooky on camera, but there is a dark, fickled fog going over it and it keeps disappearing and reappearing. But as I approach the red darkness, we have a task to achieve today. That we have accepted is to go and camp out in Manchester in the freezing cold weather today to raise awareness for the amount of homelessness that's going on around the world. And not only that, like the amount of homelessness that's happening, it's like an absolute epidemic worldwide, but in England and specifically like also in Manchester, the numbers constantly rising and not a lot of people are aware about it. So we are raising the awareness of it by making a stand and camping out and letting people know about it. I'll be hitting you guys with loads of information throughout the night as to how you can help out and help make a difference. You know, a lot of people walk past people in the street and, you know, sometimes people go like, oh no, maybe that guy's not actually homeless. And unfortunately, there is people who pretend to be homeless to make money, but there is genuine people out there who have nowhere to go. Like no one to go to or anything like that. But there are charities and organizations out there to help them. So we are hitting the road. It is currently a whopping 5:03. Yeah, it's 5:03 right now. Where's the clock? There, 5:03. I'm supposed to be setting off with Big Chris at 6 o'clock, but for sleeping out in this weather, I need a sleeping bag. So we're going to the Decathlon and we're going getting a sleeping bag. So it's rock and roll. As you can tell, really organised for this. All right, Decathlon, you better have what I need. I like how I've never been to Decathlon in the past, like maybe 10 years. And then this year alone, I've been maybe 3 or 4 times. Because it's amazing, that's why. I don't even think you guys know that I'm going away on Monday. Because I've got a pretty cool thing going on. I'm not going to say anything until I'm going there. But because I'm going away, I need cold stuff. Okay, well, technically, I need warm stuff. So I'm back buying even more thermal socks. Because I'm going to need a lot of them. Okay, this is what I need for tonight, a sleeping bag. But I genuinely have no idea which one I need. And I don't really want to look like a caterpillar. I'd rather wear, like, that. But I don't think it really matters. Okay, this is a light one. Wait, first of all, let's check what temperature is it in Manchester tonight. Okay, it's 10 degrees. So I think that would actually do the job. But I'm not sleeping inside a tent. So is it waterproof? Doesn't look it. All right, I may look like a mummy in this thing, but it doesn't even matter. Medium, max 5'7". Wait, max 5'7". I think I'm close to 5'7", 5'8", so I think I might need a bigger one. You'd rather have a bigger sleeping bag than small, right? Yeah, where I'm going is going to be that cold and snowy that I'm going to need a pair of these. Look at me go. Make little winter Tom. However, they are quite long. I don't really know what to do about it. I try a size down, but then they're too small on the waist, so bollocks knows. Right, pretty sure I've got everything I need. Where I'm going, I will need like boots, like hiking boots, and I've already got them from that trip where I went to Russia, so we should be good. Oh, I've got a sweet 20 minutes to get home now, so we're on time. You know, there's no crazy Christmas shopping traffic or anything like that, because if there is, I'm screwed. I have to show how amazing this till is. Watch, when I put it in. Okay, well now you just failed. Have I got to move it around? No! Why are you not working all of a sudden? Every time I put an item in, it automatically scanned it. That was sick. All right, I am back from Decathlon. Mark has just left. Let me quickly show you the progress to the bedroom because, oh my lord, is it looking good? All right, let's bang the lights on. Ladies and gentlemen, the bedroom is looking sleek. This looks the same as yesterday. That looks the same as yesterday, but we have newness in here. We've got the corner unit, which is sleekly built in because you know what this is going to be? Because this is the corner where I get changed and I always just throw my socks in the corner. Well, I thought, why not build a unit where I'm pretty sure a hole's going to go in this, or yeah, a hole's going to go in that, or this opens or something, where there's a basket in it. Oh, I think I remember. There's going to be a hole in it to put the clothes in, and then there's going to be a basket this size where I can pull a basket out and take it straight downstairs. So, smart, ingenious idea by Tom. There's going to be an angled like unit going from here to there perfectly with like shelving on it and everything, which will look cool. Built-in TV, all dead sleek. We're going to have a floating bed, which, by the way, will be the exact same size as my last bed. I was worried it wasn't going to be, but we measured it, and my bed frame is built to be able to fit, I think, a California queen. Wait, Chris, what's bigger, a king or a queen? Chris? What's bigger, a king or a queen? What's bigger? 10, jack.
Queen, king, ace. Oh, ace is the top one.
But what's bigger, king or a queen?
King.
King. Chris is here. All right, so it turns out we think my bed frame is a queen size frame, which
is king. Yeah, king's bigger. Then you got.
Which one's bigger?
King's bigger.
Right. So my bed frame can fit a king, but it's got a queen mattress on it, and that's what's going in it. So we're not losing any size of bedding. If this guy ever needs to stay over, he'll be able to fit in it, no problem whatsoever. And then in the spare room, I still can have that other big bed in there, but progress is being made, and me and Big Christopher are getting ready for the big sleep out. Oh. It's gonna be amazing. We're trying to plan how we can watch the Anthony Joshua fight tonight at like 8:45 whilst we're sleeping out on the streets in sleeping bags.
There's like 5 sleeping bags I've got.
Yeah, I bought one that fits my size. He can't get one. How big are you?
6'5".
6'5". You can't even borrow mine because mine's only 6'1". So and. Like, this is all, like, standard right now, whereas I've still got, like, the end, like, see how this is just, like, a weird black? Well, it's going to have this detail of this wood on the end of it, which is going to look super, super slick. I think when I film that quality, wide angle like that, you lose the detail. Yeah, you do. So it's going to look super sleek. And then on all the fronts of the panels, it's going to be, like, a gloss. Nope. It's going to be a satin black sort of grey glass, so it's going to look sleek as hell. I can't wait for it. And then I've got to choose the material of my headboard, which is downstairs. Right, this is the design book. We got a little fabric book here, which if I wanted to think in pink, Chris, thinking pink. Little bit of pink, little bit of red. So, oh my God, who would ever choose that in their life? But
cat butcher.
Cat, but that would, I actually know, yeah, cat butcher, yeah, I know that. So I was torn between, wait, is it this? Nope, that's green. All right, there was colours in here that I was torn between. I think it was this one or this one. But this one's got more of a blue tint to it, which I like, compared to this, which is just pure grey. So I'm going to put it upstairs in the daylight tomorrow and decide which one I want to fully go with. But I think that one's the winner chicken dinner, and that is going to go up the wall in padded fabric, looking super sleek and super nice.
Definitely.
It will be done. Chris, once a truck driver, ex-military, now a designer of bedrooms. What do you think? Yeah?
Yes,
I think that's the winner.
Just looking at the contrast from this to this.
Oh yeah, the contrast, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yes, looking at the contrast. Whoa. I'm vlogging this every time just in case. I'm gonna film you every time you do that just in case your tooth cracks. Cheers, brother. To the great sleep out. Mate, have I come unprepared or something? Look at the size of his bag compared to mine.
It's cold, mate.
But, well, to be fair, you are 6'5", so okay. Oh yeah. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. Tom and Chris, hit the road, ready for adventure. May the cold night not be so cold, but it's one of them. Even if it is cold, that's what people have to sleep on the streets in.
Exactly, and I was thinking that.
I feel like we've over-prepared.
It'll give you a feeling. Yes.
But that's what we're taught our entire lives, isn't it? To prepare.
Yeah, prepare to fail or fail to prepare. That's fail.
Yeah. But it's like we're turning up now, like thermals on, all that sort of stuff. I reckon we should just be turning up and being like, whatever happens, like make do. Like, because that's what you do if you're homeless, right? Like, you haven't got the ability to go, oh, just put on my thermals, or just put this on. We've been told to bring all that, so we're following the rules of the night. But I feel like we partly should just be turning up and being like, right, what can we adapt to?
Yeah.
You know?
I think
adapt, overcome. What's the other one from Bear Grylls? I forgot the other word he says. Something like that.
Adapt and overcome.
Yeah, adapt and overcome. That's what we were going to do.
In the army, you say all the P's. Piss poor preparation creates a piss poor performance.
Well, we've come prepared. We've come prepared, so that's all we're saying. I know a lot of people might be like, well, that's not really like being homeless on the streets. It's to raise awareness.
Yes.
Let us throw that out there. We're not trying to like replicate it to the nth degree, but we're trying to raise awareness, which is what everyone who's camping out tonight is exactly doing. So, and I
haven't bought a sleeping bag.
You've got 3.
I've got 3 because it's actually a child's one. It's going to come to my waist, so I've got 3. So I might actually be cold.
Sorry, what were you saying about piss poor preparation? Because you have got piss poor preparation. I tell you what, I meant to do this the other day, but I was driving. If somehow someone can pass this message on to whoever organised the Christmas lights at HYDE Town Hall, you've outdone yourself. This is the best Christmas lights we've ever had, and it looks amazing. It seriously looks amazing. Good job, seriously. I reckon this is where we're at. This is looking like people getting ready to be camping out and stuff like that. We've got people with the spots set up and everything. Look at this, it's right near a shopping mall. There's a Morrison's, mate. We're sorted. Oh, this guy's got a guitar. Hell yeah. Hey, at least that's one thing straight away. It's not raining.
Exactly. So
Imagine.
I've got my umbrella as well.
Mate, that'd be brutal if it was raining. Oh, not yet, but here we are. Oh, there you go. We are homeless friendly. You are welcome here. Amazing. All right, I think we have to check in around there. All right, let's do it. Oh, wait. Hey, that's my dad's camper van. Yeah, that's my dad's camper van. Lol. Oh, it's been a minute since we've seen Keith. Come on, let's see the tat then. Let's see the tat. If we pause everything for a second. How long did this take? How long has this taken so far?
About 5-6 days.
Oh, wow. Who's done this?
Kate.
Wait, Katie Murray's done this? Oh my God.
Well, literally come from there today to her.
Oh, is that in town?
No, it's
Oh,
literally 2 minutes.
oh goddamn. Okay, liking the fist as well. She's good, isn't she?
Yeah, she's good.
She's so good. Right, enough of your tattoos. Get out of here. I don't want to see that anymore, right? We're raising awareness. Right, I just got given... Oh, I got the little Tom name tag on it. We are homeless friendly. And inside it, I've got a little goodie bag. I've got some Walker's crisps. I've got some plasters, more plasters. Are we supposed to be fighting tonight or something? Why have I got 20 pound wound protection plasters? What is this? Puddles, cuddles, adult size, a rain poncho. Oh, I like it. A drink, a pen, some leaflets, and some Jaffa cakes. Lovely.
Can everybody hear me if you wave at me from the back?
Waving from the back. Oh wow, this is amazing. Whoa, I'm being shown up. What's going on here?
It's brilliant to see you all here. So thank you very much for coming. Now, I think we need to sort of do a bit of warming up, and so if you all want to just stand up for a second.
Oh yes, it's quite a good turnout so far.
In Greater Manchester, over 5,000 people are classed as the homeless, with over 200 of those people sleeping rough, and I understand that the actual figures are likely to be much higher. Street homelessness affects people in every region of the world, developed and developing, and in the absence of the coordinated actions, it is growing. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen and the Lord Lieutenant of Greater Manchester, I would like to thank Homeless Friendly for organising and hosting this Manchester official the world's big sleep out event. You are joining an estimated 50,000 people taking part around the world, putting yourselves at the forefront of the global fight against homelessness, raising awareness and funds to tackle this important issue. Thank you and sleep tight.
Woo! Yeah. Oh, there you go. There are the facts.
I think we've spoken to many of you over the last few weeks, and can we just thank you all for coming this evening. We just want to give you a few housekeeping rules, if that's okay. I'll have to put my glasses on. Right.
Okay.
So, as we're all adults, if it rains hard and it gets very windy, we've got the trolley parks here and we've got the canopies. Just move. You do not have to stay where you are now. Where are we up to? Wake up time.
Oh.
If you manage to sleep, we will be waking you up at 6 a.m.
What?
Because we have to vacate the car park for 7 a.m.
No way.
Greg's will be open. Greg's are open.
Oh, Greg's?
Special
Yes.
for us, which is just there at 6 a.m.
Mate, this is organised well. Good. I'm well happy. There's a local McDonald's and everything.
McDonald's again are also going to offer a discount, like I said, in the morning.
Woo. And we get discount. Oh yeah.
Your well-being is extremely important. If this gets too much for you, please ask for assistance or leave. We don't want any heroes here, and if it's too much, please just go home. Thank you. We'll carry on with the evening now.
Woo! Go on, Gail. She's put this all on together. She's done this with a team. Your mum's amazing. Just so beautiful. All right, now we've got a bit of music. Technical difficulties. The audio keeps peaking a bit too much, so we're trying to tune it down. Where's Big Chris gone? He's smoking at a charity event. Oh mate, you made the smart decision to try and sleep underneath that. A wind just blew through and took everyone's stuff and just went skoosh sideways. So that big red Adidas bag is Big Chris's. So apparently we're sleeping near there, but I'll come and pay rent to you and I'll sleep underneath that instead. Beautiful. I don't even think it matters if you're homeless or not, because everyone's still just sat on the phones. Like, no, everyone has got a phone in their hand just chilling. Yeah, one way or another. The fight starts in 20 minutes, mate. I want to watch it.
Tom, hibernating. It is minus 55 Arctic.
Hey, Chris, give us a bit of that Coca-Cola, mate.
Does it, yeah?
Give us a bit of that Coca-Cola.
That Coca-Cola. Okay, mate. Now try and get up. Yeah.
Try and roll back up here then. You'll be at movie speed.
I can't do it. Big Chris is trying to pick between his 4 sleeping bags he's got now. A whopping 4 sleeping bag choice of what he wants to sleep in for the night, but I've found home and I'm set up. The one thing I didn't do is find some cardboard for a pillow. So I'm wrapped up, got my bag here, got my shoes to the side, on my little mat, loving life. This musician's amazing. He's blasting some tunes and we've got 15 minutes till the AJ fight, so I need to sort out getting that on. But look at this, everyone's just chilling, enjoying themselves. Ken's on social media as per usual. Where did you get that hat? And apparently there is a McDonald's just around the corner, so you better know we're going ransacking that in about an hour.
Tom is hibernating in his cocoon.
Right, listen, I need to build a pillow out of something. I'm thinking, wait, can I just sleep I think I'll sleep easy, mate.
Yeah, I know I will. I'm so big, it's a nightmare to try and get in it.
Big Chris and little top, mate. I'm about half the size of you.
Yeah, camping in a Morrison's car park. What did you do Saturday? Well,
We're raising awareness.
We're raising awareness, yeah, an absolutely fantastic cause.
Homeless friendly.
Yes,
We're out
because
here.
I was in the army 13 years and it can happen to absolutely anybody.
Stories they were saying that, like, it's true, innit? Hey! He ditched the speaker because he didn't like it. Aww. Oh, cool. All the way from Australia, how crazy is that? Can you see what I see over there? See the man repping the swagger? Yes, the boy. Awesome to see my community represent this amazing event. Good man, I'll go and say hello in a minute.
I made the right choice. I didn't have a beer, but I had a
Piece of cake! We can't tell if it's piece of cake or biscuit. Woo! That was an amazing bit of poetry from that gentleman right there. Current setup in a Morrison's car park. We got the fight on. All right. Oh, mate, I don't even know what's going to happen. If Anthony Joshua loses this fight, I'm going to be fuming. Oh, mate, we've gathered a crowd. Ken's getting involved now. Mate, AJ just got the beautiful hit there. Ooh! God damn, split his eye straight open. God damn. AJ has been rock and rolled. Cannot believe it. I just want him to win because I think he's just a lovely guy, but they're both lovely guys, so you can't be a dick about it. The better box is clearly going to win this.
He is a better boxer.
Right? Jesus Christ on a bike. Current situation, 2 umbrellas and an iPad, someone holding it, Chris holding it. The guy, oh, pound for charity, by the way. Pound for charity for watching. I've seen your faces, you're on camera. We're all out here chilling. And right now, AJ's getting battered. All right. The lighting is not the best here. We're using street lamps, but we're going into 8th round. Who you reckon's gonna take it?
I think it's gonna be Rodriguez, what his name is.
Okay, Ruiz.
AJ.
No.
What are you saying?
I want to go for AJ. I want AJ.
Ken, what are you saying?
I want AJ.
What are you saying?
Yeah. Quality over quantity.
We want AJ to win, but mate, Ruiz. He is so fast when he wants to throw a punch. It is unseen of. You've never seen it before. Like, he throws these crazy punches that are so rapid out of nowhere, and everyone's just like, what the f just happened there? The current setup is surviving though. Everyone's wrapped in tinfoil. Wrapped in tinfoil with umbrellas out, and all is good in the hood. Let's go, Chen.
I was dripping with pity for this poor Englishwoman, homeless in the cruel cold of Manchester, and she was offering me a meal like a hostess in an uncomfortable and warm home.
Outside in the rain,
I thanked her for her
using
kindness
plastic bags to keep
and
yourself dry.
explained that I could
It's
should
nothing
be
in
offering her a
comparison,
meal. I would take it to the warmth of a
It's a taste
restaurant
of
until there's something
1%
substantial
of
to eat.
Ken's with the umbrella above us. We're getting so wet through. I've got a sleeping bag that's not waterproof. Everything's getting soaked. We've got umbrellas. We're making speeches. Mate, it is going down. 12th round. The fight is over. What are you saying?
AJ.
Draw.
AJ.
What are you saying?
Close match.
I reckon draw. Call it right now. I reckon draw. I'm going to make my decision now before it's called. I'm saying it's either a draw or it's a draw.
I'm saying it's a draw.
It's a draw.
AJ
It's a draw to
or
make it a
Rodriguez.
third final fight. It's a draw for final fight. AJ came in here to outbox him. He did.
Yeah.
He got hit, but AJ also hit him.
Yeah.
But then, no wait, it's a draw. It's 100% a draw. If it's not a draw, shenanigans. I'm telling you right now, underneath these two umbrellas with my tin foil with Big Chris in a poncho,
Yes, it's not working.
it's going to be a draw, so there's a third fight. Easy. Easy. And then the Arab Emirates guys are going to throw more money at it. They're going to have the final fight there. They decide it, and that's it. But it's not really decided because Ruiz won one. Draw. Man. No. Stop talking. AJ.
Yes, he's done it. Fighting for London.
Let's get ready to rumble! Are you ready? That's it. Third fight. Come on. Third fight. That's it. I told you. I called it.
You'll never forget the time when you watched Joshua win.
Oh, mate. We'll never forget. We'll never forget. Yeah. He came here to outbox and he outboxed him. It wasn't the fight the people wanted.
That's one of the piece. Draw next one. It'd be the decider, like you said.
Exactly. People didn't want that sort of outcome. Mate, they got the fireworks ready and everything. Mate, that's not the outcome they wanted. They wanted a knockout. Oh, go on, Gail! Hey! Gail's announcing it on the speakerphone. All right, AJ won, so now it's one each. There's going to be a deciding fight. Seriously? You can't even see me? Everyone was so angry that, like, it wasn't a knockout. But, like, AJ knows how to win. If you don't know AJ, he knows how to box. Like, if you take chess to a sport or a certain thing to a sport, like, you take it to the nth degree. And that's exactly what he just did tonight. He won by being smart and not going for anything stupid. He didn't go for some, like, run and gun punch. Oh, my God, did he win all his belts back? Oh, look, he got his belts back and he's handing them back to the boys. No way. Do you know what? There needs to be a third and final fight, 100%. And if there isn't, I'd say that's bad sportsmanship by AJ. I will, but mate, his confidence right now is through the roof. Mate, to be fair though, it was all fun and games at first, wasn't it? I've wrapped up my stuff as much as possible to keep it dry whilst I go to the bathroom. Like, well, clearly not, but like, I've got my bag on top of my sleeping bag. Chris's sleeping bag is getting... Mate, your sleeping bag is drenched. You're in the army, what, mate? Your sleeping bag's piss wet through. What are you doing?
You could have got under a small umbrella. What am I going to do?
That cardboard wall's done in. Are you surviving?
We're doing alright.
Hey.
Cardboard wall, isn't it? We're doing alright.
Hey, fist bump. I respect it. Well done, man. I respect the hustle. Mate, I feel like I'm the only one who's prepared. That's fine. I've tried to wrap my stuff up as much as possible, and it's got so wet through. We've got people here in bin bags trying to like keep themselves covered with like a cardboard wall and everything. But we're out here for a good cause. We've ordered some food for the crowd, but that's what people can do, right? So if people are out on the streets and you see them, like a hot coffee, it goes a long way. A bit of food goes a long way. So that's respect for you, man. Thank you. Respect to you. I appreciate it. Yeah, but like the whole thing is like this is the praise you have. Like, yeah, you can stand outside like asking for money all the time, but we have the privilege to be able to just walk over and be like, oh, we'll get a hot drink, we'll get some food.
But if I'd have been paid all day, I'd have had the money to go to McDonald's. So we're doing what they do anyway.
I understand where you're coming from. That's my
justification for it.
Your stuff is absolutely soaked wet through. I thought mine was fine until when I looked, I was like, literally everything was dry, had it all covered up. Not that, when we were watching the fight and everything. My sleeping bag, dry at the front. Didn't realise Ken was holding an umbrella, so Ken, I appreciate it. But all the water was coming off your umbrella into the back of my back, therefore soaked wet through my sleeping bag. So my night's sleep is going to be awful. And then we're joined by these legends. Introduce yourselves. What's your name?
Imogen. And Anthony.
And Anthony. Imogen and Anthony out here joining us, and we're doing a run to McDonald's real quick to one, use the toilet because it's public access, but it's not. It's if you're a customer. But we're gonna grab a hot chocolate as well. And like Big Chris said, to be fair, if you like what 99p, yeah, 99p for a cheeseburger. Yeah. Hustle it together. That's why if you donate £1 to like someone who's like on the street, like there's a quid. You know, hopefully it goes to the right place, which is
not correct.
All right. Bloody hell, he's Tokyo drifting it over there. Jesus Christ, on a bike. But yeah, basically, it's like you give them a quid, it can like feed them for a night, sort of thing. And, like goes a long way. I know a lot of times people say like you're gonna spend it on drugs or this, but sometimes you gotta have a little bit of faith. Or you can do a better thing, rather than giving them £1, just buy them the burger. And that is where we are right now. Alright, I'm rocking and rolling with a limited edition shirt, but whoa, these two legends. Look at this. So what's that? Is that the big S? Yeah, that's the big S. And we've got the coat of arms and the Life's Too Short mugs to make the most of it shirt. This bump. What a bunch of, you know what, tonight has been such a productive night. We've seen the boxing, raising money for charity. There was a guy drunk in the toilet. His dad just picked him up and he got in trouble. I love it. Oh yes, so I do like a symphony whilst I'm eating my chicken burger.
My 2 chicken burgers and my...
By the way, I've got a double cheeseburger and some fries and some selects. You've got what?
2 chicken leggings.
Leggings?
£quarter and fries. And I'm having some pizza when I go back to the yard as well.
Oh, sorry, you've got something on your face, huh? No, nothing.
It's mayonnaise.
Whoa, who's that?
Leave that alone.
I thought you were a volunteer. Mate, this is a completely different scenario right now. The rain has come in and hit everyone so hard, but like this is a true example. Everyone's trying to move as much as they can to get underneath like the shelter of like Card Factory and Lime Square and Windsor's and all that, but that's what happens. But then the thing is, they try to sleep under there to avoid the rain, but then at like 6 o'clock in the morning, just like we're getting woken up tomorrow at 6 a.m, the police will come along and tell them to move along. Like they'll tap him on the shoulder, which means move on. So they're trying to stay out the rain and out the weather, but they're getting told to move. And all they're trying to do is avoid the weather and the rain and have somewhere to stay, but they can't stay there. They can't stay there. Where are they supposed to stay? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Wait, how are you actually even eating still?
About two
chicken legends.
Yeah, and a £quarter and some fries.
Have you read the read-up of the fight?
Oh no. Yeah,
oh
yeah, he won by, Anthony Joshua won by an insane amount. Look at this. So I decided to order a bunch of pizzas to keep everyone fed. Look at this, we've got pizzas on pizzas on pizzas on pizzas. Literally, pizzas on pizzas. What's in here? Oh, yes. Keeping the people fed. I've got a feeling Ken is not going to be slumming it in the rain, and he's going to get in his camper van behind him.
Nothing is too
Nope, no matter what tonight, I'm sleeping on the floor. And that is that. Ken, where are you sleeping?
I can't sleep tonight, I've got to stay awake.
Ken?
I'm
Oh, okay, okay.
He has to stay awake.
I am sleeping there, and that is a fact. Swear down on my life. I'm sleeping on the streets tonight. Ken, I'm gonna need you to come with me. And you, come on. Come
What
on.
we're doing?
Come and look at how I've left my setup. If my setup's all over the floor, I'm gonna be fuming. But I didn't leave it like that. You ready, Ken? Uh-oh, man looks sideways, I'm not happy. Are you ready to be impressed, Ken? Seriously? Alright. Look. This is Chris's, ex-military, salt wet through, blowing in the rain, everything everywhere. Mine's rolled up.
His jacket, yeah.
His.
And that bag, yeah.
His.
Open, wet through.
Yep, look at it, this is his, not touched. Look at mine.
Who brought you up?
This man right here.
Who taught you?
Wrapped up.
Who taught you everything you
It's
know?
just common sense, mate. You just keep it from getting wet.
Mine was.
Because the old trolley park here, you'd be in one of them. If you were a homeless person, you'd be in a trolley park.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm going in there.
Or you'd be under that, one of them covers against the wall.
I'm going under that then.
You're in there next to Greg's.
I'm going Greg's. Mate, the struggle is real. Oh my goodness me. These guys came well prepared. Can't even see them. No camouflage or anything. So wet through. I'll do. Well done. I'll do. Well, you got. I like it. You're nice and dry. That's what I like to see. It's not set up yet, but okay. These guys didn't make it. Oh. Uh-oh. Looks like they didn't make it. This is the smartest thing ever. These people are in these, like, big bags. Just staying dry, like big bin bags. Makes so much sense. It's the way to do it. Mate, even people with all the idea in the world, all of the money and all the experience, they still don't know what they're doing, do they?
No.
So imagine just being on the streets and just having to deal with it. Crazy.
You've not been part of it. You've been part of it.
Crazy.
Excellent pieces, by the way.
Hey, more than welcome.
Very nice.
Current situation of everyone who stayed out. Yep. Oh my god, that umbrella. It's actually... That umbrella's done them a favour. Oh, maybe not. I was going to say it's done them a favour. It's keeping them dry. But that umbrella is rolling round. Everything is piss wet through. Like, that's how you do it. Look at this. Bin bag, sleeping bag, coat. Oh my god. This guy's just chilling as well. Oh my dad's not sleeping in that, by the way. He's sleeping on the streets as well. But like, look at it. You just do not appreciate, even with all the gear, no idea, all the people trying to camp out tonight, you can't prepare for this sort of weather, the rain, the everything. It's just awful. That's pretty good, that actually though. That's a pretty solid attempt. Oh, giving up. You giving up? No, you can't, mate. Come on, mate. Get inside there. Get inside the trolley thing.
Yeah, I'm not going,
Yeah, you can't give up, man. Come on, you got this. These lot are doing it. This one's doing a good job. You lot have just failed. I've refused to move my stuff because it's still technically dry. I'm waiting for the rain to pass until I move it, probably into there. The smart thing would be to not put it in there because the rain's coming from this way and the wind, is to go inside that one there. I think there's people actually camping in that one over there as well, but that's not technically within the boundaries of where we've got the space, so we're just waiting. But oh, he's going. Is he taking my advice? He is. He's going under there, out away from the rain. Or he's going to his car. Kind of looks like he's going to his car. I think he's going to his car. Wait, I can see headlights on over there, which come from a direction of Big Chris. Let me just check. This guy's going to think I'm going to go and chase him. Wait a minute. I fucking caught him. What are you doing? I don't think so. Excuse me.
I want the photo, Amy.
You can piss off. He's
She's
home.
in the grades, mate.
She's home. I don't care.
Hang on,
You can make the phone call in the rain. You cheating.
Whoa, no
I
way.
am disappointed in you. Taking his keys. Now, don't get me wrong. I did indeed go into McDonald's tonight, but just simply because I didn't eat. But like, if I was to ask someone for money, just like the scenario we created like an hour ago, like for jokes, like, hey, can I have some money? There you go. Kind of looks like that. Obviously it's not going to happen. They just did that because it was like oh, can you ask for money? And that's where it can go. You ask for money, it goes to food, there's shelter or something like that. But I'm sleeping out on the streets tonight. The thing is though, I want to do this again, but with no sleeping bags, no coats, no nothing. You've just got to survive on the streets for 24 hours. I reckon I could nail that. Not like nail it as in like, oh, it's a challenge. Like, oh, I'm not homeless, but I mean like, I could nail sleeping on the streets for 24 hours and find shelter. I'd be hiding from the elements, not sitting in the elements. I was trained well by a hunter.
Windscreen wipers on your glasses.
Go on.
mate.
I was trained well by a hunter-gatherer. Hunter-gatherer Ken.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. It's smart. Someone give me a free beer.
You'd die with that.
Eh?
You'd
Probably
want,
would.
You'd want more.
More.
You'd drown yourself with it.
To be fair,
Sleep better with this down there.
I know that's what I was thinking. Yeah, but everyone was drinking lattes over there.
mate.
We were like drinking
Hot chocolate,
lattes.
everyone get one.
We got free hot chocolates?
Yeah, just make it up now, mate.
I'm on the streets. The whole furry hood thing was a nice fashion statement until it was like weighing down my head trying to have conversations with people.
Dead rat. Like a dead rat on his head.
Do you feel like you've raised me well yet?
Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well, lad.
So far, so good. Look like I'm pissed with the glasses,
You've got
but
lots to learn yet, though.
straighten them out.
You've still got plenty to learn.
Eh?
You've still got plenty to learn.
Do you know what I was
I can
thinking?
teach you plenty.
I've said this on the live streams a lot, but my dad has so many talents. Electrical, plumbing, engineering, all of it. I feel like there's no time better to learn than to buy like either a pot or a house. And I mean like run down
Why
broken,
do I want to waste my time?
like 10 grand house.
What bit of time I've got left?
That's what I'm saying. That I
When-
think
when
out
am
the
I gonna
goodness
get-
of your
when am I
heart,
gonna
you
get
should
my
just
feet up
pass
and
on
have
the
a rest?
talent.
But when am I going to get my feet up?
Yeah,
and have
but
a
Ken,
rest?
just pass on the talent.
Well, you better do it quick because I'm retiring soon, mate.
Just pass on the talent.
Yeah, I'll pass you on anything you want. What do you want to know?
I just want everything.
What do you want to know?
I'd love to be able to just do all my own fixtures, like my own upgrades, my own house, my own roof, my own this, my own everything. He can do it.
Everything's
I
possible.
can't.
You can't.
I want my kids to think how I think of my dad, like I do.
Yeah, well, they will do it in a different way. They'll know how to earn money off you. Whereas me, you'll teach them how to earn money.
Yeah, but then they're gonna have to spend their money getting someone to come and fix
What
their
are you
stuff
doing
in
right
their
now?
house.
You're
whereas I
earning money.
speak to you.
You're doing your job now.
Yeah, but I want to be able to fix my toilet, or my roof, or my electrical, or my
you wanted
this.
to teach your kids
I want to teach my kids.
as well as.
I want to pass on the trade.
Oh, you will do.
Give me the trade.
Stick with me.
Give me the trade.
You've got your own drill and your own tape.
I know. I feel like a man. Mate, when I was doing Steve's Vivarium, I was like, I'm not sitting here with a
Oh, did you
screwdriver.
do it?
I got the drill and went,
Oh, did you do your own?
yes, because I paid Jamie to come and do it.
so
It took
you didn't-
3.5 hours.
so you
He
didn't
broke it 3 times, and I basically had to build it.
Right. Proud
And
of you,
then
lad.
I had to put it all in. All the lighting, all the heating.
Who built your first one?
This guy. Who built the second one? This guy.
Nice one, mate. You're learning.
I want to learn the tips of the trade. I'd love to be able to do all my own stuff, because rather than going, oh, I'm waiting for someone to do this, I'm waiting for someone to do that.
Just do it.
I want to do it myself.
Oh, I'm a teacher.
It would be so good for the videos and life and everything in general. Oh no, this is broke. Don't worry, I've got it. That's what I'm trying to strive for.
I
Do you know what it's called?
No.
Being self-sufficient.
That's it, yeah. It's all about looking after yourself, mate.
What a man. Ken, it's the midnight hour. It's literally turned midnight. I'm going to do a wonder. Quite a few people have actually left. They didn't manage to hack it. And by the way, just because I'm not in bed doesn't mean I'm not going to be hacking it. Just means I'm not tired. So I'm not trying to lie down in the rain. I'm staying in shelter. And I'm surviving. Oh, how's my stuff doing? Looking pretty dry to me. Also, I think. So that's staying dry. This lot, this entire crew of people who are here, they've not given up. They're just upstairs using a bathroom in there because that's like every other place is closed, but the clinic have kept the bathroom open for everyone because they couldn't get a porta potty on here. So their stuff is getting drenched, literally drenched. Pretty tough. We've got someone trying to sleep over it. Sorry. These guys have given up. These guys are doing pretty well, but I think the survivors are inside here. They're doing okay. This is Big Chris's stuff. It's nice and I was going to say dry, but it's not raining in here at least, so they're surviving. This bag idea, this was the play. Whoever bought these bags, this is genius. Absolutely genius. But I just can't believe how many people have left. It's crazy. Well done. Keep it going. It looks like contamination bags just lay on the floor. Not being rude, but it does, doesn't it? Like from the movies. It's crazy. Meanwhile, there's Ken. Oh no. Stood on someone's bag. Meanwhile, there's Ken. Ken, how are you? To be fair, you can't really say you're taking part if you just sat under a parasol. That's what I'm saying. You're a member of staff. You're volunteering. Well done, Ken.
Well, it says on the back anyway.
It says friendly.
Almost friendly.
All right. I've got to try and work out where I'm going to camp up for the night, but I want to pick a place that's really creative. Now, realistically, I'm supposed to stay inside the boundaries, but I'm sure I can find somewhere very creative to stay, and you'll all be impressed. So let's have a gander. I feel like this is one of them SAS Who Dares Wins, even though we're just supposed to be staying on the street for the night.
So,
I reckon.
Eh?
Oh, if they put the hand, yeah, it's a stress test. Ken's like the sergeant. If you raise your hand, you leave.
When you want to leave.
Yeah, raise your hand. Now, I reckon I can find a pretty impressive place to stay. By the way, my first idea would be to sleep under someone's car.
Oh, yeah, you get killed in that morning.
No. Ask the person whose car it is.
You get
like,
accused of pinching someone's.
Can I sleep under your car?
Converter.
Can I sleep under your car? Before you leave, let me know. Don't run me over.
Someone's trying to get away.
There's a plastic bag rolling away. They've done a runner.
It's a tip weather now.
I'm going to find a place to sleep. Just you watch.
Use my pit of wood.
No! I'm going to find an interesting place myself, thank you. If the terms are as simple as you've got to use what you can get, the easy answer is to use this. That's cheating. But these tables? Told you I'm going to get creative. Nah, that's cheating, right? Ken. I can't steal like that. That's cheating. So I can't take that. But what if I stole the tables and made a fort? Is that cheating though? No, you can't take that. You can't take that because that's too much in it.
No, you've got to say to yourself, your own was what you do. And would you be able to sit on the table? No.
Okay, well.
You couldn't use.
Right, fine. I'll make it plan B. You probably can't even see it, but that is just smart. Someone's sleeping on top of a pallet. Yeah, a wooden pallet, so they're not wet on the floor. They're above the ground, and they're just sleeping in a shopping trolley roof place. Smart. That probably. Ooh. See, the thing is, we're supposed to stay in that vicinity because it's protected and it's safe and secure. But like, this is looking kind of sheltery. If I'm right in saying so, this looks like a car wash. But if all we have to do is survive till 6 a.m, what time realistically is this car wash going to open? Could I just sleep there? Whoa, that is a lot of water coming through. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa, look how weird this looks. How the water's eroded this rock. Look at it. It looks like it's bleeding. That looks like blood. It looks like it says something in like a horror movie. You shall not pass. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea, this one. Just simply because, like, it's too open. It's too open. We need something hidden and not secure. Just like this one cabin over here that says danger. Are you ready? 200 IQ. It's unlocked. 3, 2, 1. At least I tried. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, here we go. See, this is where I'd stay. Okay, maybe it's a bit wet and muddy, but that is where I'd stay. You're sheltered from the wind, you got natural protection, you can sleep on there, put a mat down, and you're just sleeping in a wind protected area. That's where I'd go for, behind that cabin. But I don't think we're allowed to do that, so plan C. Well, my dad fell asleep on the job, so just like a Christmas present, I wrapped him up in tin foil. Hopefully it keeps him warm, and unlucky for him, he left his phone unlocked, so I'm going to take a photo. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed about, the fact that I get to steal your silver blanket that you've given up on, or the fact that I managed to balance that on that post.
That is pretty good.
Look at it.
It's something else.
That, oh, don't push it over, that's my cup of soup. Look at the post though. The diagonal post, I'm taking it. Look at what I balanced it on. What a man I am. Yeah, try doing that, go on. You get one attempt. I did it in one. Yep, ballsed it. I got a cup of tea and a cup of soup. Wait, are you coming back sleeping now? He's not too sure about it. How's your experience been sleeping out? Well, guess what? That's what homeless people have to deal with, so boom. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's hit me with a silver foil. That's the lesson you've learned. We're not all as fortunate. Spill the tea. Now, I'm sleeping over there. I'm taking this with me. It's mine. This is mine. I just bargained this off them lot over there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to making the most of what you've got. I'm making a bed. Mate, talk about using my resources. From everything I've found on the ground, I've managed to steal this 2 pallets, this big metal sheet. I've put my sleeping mat there because I've already got this on the floor, so they're okay. So I've got a pillow, my stuff stayed dry, and now we found on the floor. Oh wait, that's yours though. I can't use that. No, I can't use that. No, it's yours.
I don't hear.
No, I know, but I've got to use a spare one that we found. Everything we find, we've got to use. So I'm going to tuck into here. I'm not even tired yet, but I'm going to tuck into here after I use the toilet, and then my bed should be nice and cozy for the night. My stuff's wrapped up nice and dry. Everything's tucked in. It shouldn't blow away because it's tucked in. I've got my Jaffa cakes and my Vimto, and all should be good in the hood. Got to make sure I tuck this in so it doesn't get wet. If the wind comes, it will go. It will all go like that. And then, even better, because I said if the wind comes, it'll blow it all up. I found this that I can wrap underneath the pallets, so if the wind comes, it shouldn't blow that all away. So I'm going to go to the toilet, come back and get in bed. Improvise with what you've got. If it's still there, nice one. If it's not, well, we tried. Mate, I'm genuinely proud of what I've got to home. No, I don't have like a roof, which I wish I would, but I feel like that's cheating with the space that we've got. Like, we've got certain allowances, but the space I've got, I'll turn into a home. And you know what? I have done. Thanks for the pallet. These guys used a pallet for their bed. It didn't work, so I asked if I could take it, or I compromised and took it. Look at my bed. Mate, look at this. I've got height so the water from the floor doesn't get to me. I've got protection from the rain because my sleeping bag isn't waterproof. And then you might be like, what is this? This is a way to unlock my sleeping bag. Look at that. Shoes off. Shoes off. And I get, look at that. Oh. You are, yeah. Sorry, why are you laughing? I improvised.
Like an alien.
Because I'm a genius. Keeping my feet warm. And then I just slip into my sleeping bag. I put my shoes underneath and I'm nice and dry. Oh yeah! Current situation. Everything is blowing apart. People are giving up left, right and centre. A massive windstorm's just come in, and nearly, I'd say about 80% of the group have left or are leaving, so yep, I'm hiding underneath this second-hand umbrella as much as I can. This is pretty goddamn bad. This is not even an exaggeration, but my umbrella snapped whilst I was laying on the ground holding it, and look what's happened to my umbrella. Like, seriously. This is from the wind. Oh dear. Oh god. Like, this is, look how broken it is. And that's all just from the wind. It's absolutely ducked it. I'm sorry, Mr. Duck. I know you can't see me, but it's 3 AM. So that means it's 3 more hours to go. the handle just snapped off. That's how strong the wind is. Blowing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's ripped the metal handle off. What the fuck? Oh, my home did a good enough job. That wind keeps coming from that way, this way, every way. And I know the smart decision there's 2 minutes, something like that. But the whole point of this was to sleep in this car park. So I'm going to sleep in the car park, but I've noticed there's a bench over there. So rather than cheating and leaving the premises or hiding under something, I'm still sleeping in the element, but I found a bench that I'm going to sleep on instead. I'm going to wrap myself in that backpack and everything, so let's get it all together. Gail's now just folded up my bed. High five. Great success. Bloody hell, why's your hand so red? What? Is it just so cold?
Yeah.
Gail, your hand is bright red.
Yeah.
Or pink, sorry. But anyway, so this bench ended up being my home. Quite impressive, to be honest. It actually ended up being quite comfy, but no joke, I would have slept with ease until some sort of 19-foot Greg's van turned up. No joke. Was that not the loudest van you've ever heard in your life? Someone said to me, is there... Oh, mate. Someone said, is there a tank? And I was like, Gail, have you organised a tank as like a fun show of excellence? And no, it was just a Greg's van pulling up, being the noisiest thing in the world. But like, everyone's moved off the car park now. It's nearly 6 o'clock. If we just walk over here, there's still, like, I don't think there's, this is my bed. This is where I'm sleeping on this. But there's still people sleeping over here. Where's he gone? Where's my friend gone? Big Chris, what's happened to him? He went? He's not in his car. Oh, the cheeky bastard. No, he's not. Have I caught him? Have I caught him? You cheating? You cheating? You cheating? Cheating?
Before you got it.
No way, I can't believe I've caught you, you fraud. Don't care, fraud. I can't believe he's cheating. I'm gonna make him donate 100 quid for that, what a cheating. Can I just say mad respect to you lot for actually hacking it and standing out for the night, sort of thing. Can't believe ex-military man can't even do it. Pathetic. Mate, you're telling me that doesn't look like a good idea? Alright, that's one way of looking at it. I was thinking, oh, chicken, turkey and meat and all that sort of stuff, but fair enough. They've got fresh desserts out and they've got, sausage rolls. Give me one of them. Yes, please. Thank you, please. Thank you, please. I am going to wrap up this day now because we're starting the next day, but I want to say everyone's got all shout-outs for, you know, being out, sleeping on the streets and everything like that, but the one person who hasn't slept the entire time is Gail, because Gail and her team have put this all together, so without them, this Manchester event wouldn't have actually happened. So Gail, good on you, so much love, so much respect. Gail knows I'll be donating to the cause like on a later date coming soon, so you've smashed it. Incredible job. I think worldwide people like sleeping out and doing it, raised like over 5 million, and that was like a couple of hours ago that number was at. So like, who knows what it's at now, but Gail, you should be super proud of yourself. Thank you for asking us to be involved.
Yeah, definitely.
It's been top, so we love you. Dad, thanks for helping out as well, to all the volunteers who helped out here. You were a volunteer.
Yes.
He wore a high vis for 2 minutes and someone said, what time does the car park close? He was like, I don't know, so he took off the high vis.
Then it got to 3 o'clock in the morning and I was drenched. So I had to go and...
Apparently you snored so bad people were getting pissed off.
Yeah, I snore really bad, mate. I'm so bad.
My dad walking past him said he heard him snoring and he said it was that bad.
I used to work in Iraq and there was armoured rooms like this.
I used to work in Iraq.
Yeah, and people next door could hear me snoring. It was that bad, mate. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, but I tell you what, I'm glad could you hear it? Could you hear it? Was it bad?
That wasn't me.
It was bad.
No.
Alright guys, but I'm gonna go. Make sure you leave a like, rate and subscribe. If Chris has a video from his perspective, when it's out, I'll link it in the description, but this man's getting into vlogging, so we'll see how all that goes. But I need to go because I've got 1% battery. I'm gonna love you, leave you, and until next time,
Adios.
Adios.